Resignations today by two members of the Illinois Prisoner Review Board. They come after an 11-year-old boy was killed, his pregnant mother critically wounded on March 13th.
The man charged in that attack was released on parole one day before the deadly attack. WGN's Andrea Medina joining us live with the latest on these developments. Andrea.
Jenna and Pat, the governor says the victims in this case were not given the careful consideration they deserved. He, plus an anti-domestic violence group, and the state's attorney all agree critical changes are necessary to protect the safety of victims and survivors of domestic violence.
I think it was the right thing to do.
On Monday, Governor J.B. Pritzker announced Illinois Prisoner Review Board members Leanne Miller and Donald Shelton resigned less than 2 weeks after approving the release of convicted felon Corsetti Brand. The governor did not reveal why they stepped down, but he did say Miller conducted Brand's recent parole hearing. A day after Brand was let out from prison, he's accused of stabbing 11-year-old Jaden Perkins to death and also critically hurting Jaden's pregnant mom at their Edgewater home on March 13th.
I think, like a lot of people, just very angry and disturbed by the catastrophic systemic failure that this family endured.
Rebecca Darr is the CEO of the WINGS program, an organization helping adults and children escape from domestic violence and abuse. Darr says Jaden's mom has an extensive history trying to protect herself and her family from Brand. Under these circumstances, she says, if the Prisoner Review Board or the judge would have had checklists, asked the appropriate follow-up questions, and had a pipeline of communication, the outcomes of this case would have been different.
It isn't just left to judgment on, do I trust that this guy's going to be okay?
We need to make sure that there is a mechanism where survivors can have their voices heard.
The Cook County State's Attorney says this tragedy is forcing all agencies who in any capacity are responsible for the safety and well-being of domestic violence survivors to look at their practices and policies to ensure Jaden's tragedy doesn't repeat itself.
It is clear that this child was failed. And I think every institution that does this work, this is a wake-up call that we need to do better.
On February 21st, Jaden's mom appeared in court for an emergency order of protection against Brand. But records show a judge did not grant the emergency order. Instead, the case was continued until March 13th for a hearing, which is the same date of the deadly attack.
She said, he's going to kill me. I have messages that he's going to kill me. And she wasn't taken seriously.
Brand is facing first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and home invasion, along with many other felony charges. Darr says believing and listening to victims and survivors is crucial in creating meaningful change across the courts, prisons, and the state's attorney's office. She says the resignations are just one small step to systemic accountability.
And I'm sure the, prison board reviewers who are looking at this case have to just be feeling so horrible.
Following a thorough search, the governor will appoint new members to the Prisoner Review Board. Now, in the meantime, Darr says if any domestic violence victims feel their cases are being disregarded, they are encouraged to call the state's DV hotline. We'll have that number posted on our website. We're live along the Chicago River. Andrea Medina, WGN News.